So I found Liwana Cultural Center, which was kind of like the home to various kind of vibrant programs that were serving the Filipino community. And for people that aren't familiar with Daly City, Daly City is home to a lot of Filipinos. A lot of Filipinos. It is a hub of Filipino culture and life. And so, there were programs that were helping to kind of serve the youth. Filipino Youth Coalition was a group that was doing work with Filipino youth. There was this group called Down Organizing Project, which was a gay men's organization that was helping that type of work, rights and welfare. And then there was an educational organization called Kalayaan School for Equity. And that was the group that I ended up joining because I was studying to become an educator. So
what was it called?
Kalayaan, which is Tagalog for freedom. So that was the organization I decided to kind of plug into. At the time, that organization was also kind of staffed by a friend of mine who taught at Westmore High School. His name is Sergio Lizelle, who was a friend of mine who organized with me in college. Miss Erpello was also in that group for a while.
Kalayaan?
Yeah, Kalayaan.
Kalayaan.
And we did social justice work as educators.
Oh, okay.
So we taught workshops on organizing skills. We taught, we educated the community on how to address things like budget cuts to education. We talked about things like the DREAM Act, which was a very kind of important bill that was in the process of being passed at the time, that granted nationalization for undocumented immigrants who were striving for higher education.
That's good.
So we did a lot of that work during my early times with LKC. And then, of course, we have our beloved Cultural Center, which is the home to where we have all of this programming. It was my newfound community. For the longest time, my community was really my student organization on campus, and also the allied organizations that I worked with, mostly San Francisco, East Bay based. This is the first time I was starting to engage in Daly City specific work. And it made sense because I eventually landed a permanent position at Westmore, became the faculty advisor of the Filipino Club, that I start to integrate my community work with my professional work as a teacher. So.